You're listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.
Seoul apartment auction prices just topped their appraised value for a fourth straight month. The city locked in plans for over 9,000 new units across 5 redevelopment zones. And if you don't live in Korea, the new tax code just cut your tax-free threshold well below what residents get. Seoul's mayor is calling that tax hike state violence. It's Friday, August 7th. Let's look at what's happening in Korea's property market. Seoul's auction market has stayed hot for months, even as the government tightens taxes on high-value and non-resident-owned homes. The new tax code splits the tax-free threshold by residency status, while separately expanding an exemption that lets buyers delay moving into land transaction permit zone homes. City Hall, meanwhile, is pushing new supply through redevelopment, while resisting using green space like Yongsan Park for housing. Here's what the numbers show. Seoul's apartment auction winning bid ratio hit 101.0% in July, extending a streak of above appraisal prices to 4 months. Auction volume rose to 180 cases, up 20% from June, while the win rate climbed to 38.3%. The city approved 9,237 new units across 5 redevelopment zones, including 1,603 units at Gaepo Woosung and 3,289 at Guro Jugong. Of that total, 969 units are set aside as public housing. Starting next year, resident owners get a 1.4 billion won, about $984,000, tax-free threshold on the comprehensive real estate tax. Non-residents get 900 million won, about $632,000. Deputy Finance Minister Lee Hyung-il said the government is preparing to expand exemptions, letting buyers delay moving into land transaction permit zone homes. So, what does this mean for buyers weighing a purchase this year? Earlier, we said non-resident owners face a lower tax-free threshold. Here's what that actually means for you. If you own or plan to buy in Seoul without living there, your holding costs are about to rise relative to residents. For real buyers, the auction data suggests demand for mid-priced apartments remains firm even as policy tightens at the top end. What to watch? The details of the expanded real residency exemption, whether Yongsan Park stays off the supply table, and how the new 9,237-unit pipeline moves through 2028. That's today's AI Prism, Real Estate. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Won IFRA award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.